Good morning, or whatever time of the day it is, wherever you guys are. This is a little bit different video, I guess. It's more of a just quick commentary for the weekend, because I don't really see us getting out and doing any game hunting. I wanted to get something up online this weekend, and I don't think this is going to take too much editing. I hope. So it's a rainy day here. Warm, nice, not too humid, but it's, you know, raining. If it wasn't raining, it'd feel awesome out. Couple things that kind of struck me, you know, just thinking the last couple days. This morning I woke up and was playing a bunch of SNES games on the Wii. Found a really cool game, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. That is a really awesome game if you guys have never played that. Unfortunately, it's like a $180 game, $200 game if you're going to go buy it. But it's a pretty good little platformer. I really liked it. If you have the opportunity, check it out. So like I said, I'm not going to go out today, probably game hunting. I just got out of the house just so I could go buy the family a dozen of Krispy Kremes.
Like all good businesses, Krispy Kreme kept expanding, as did their donut-making machines, which churned out a steady army of donuts, locked in two-step and glazed to perfection. But it's not just about making the perfect donut. It's knowing how to sell it.
So we're going to go home and eat that. That's going to be pretty awesome. You know, I was thinking that last year at this time, I was driving north and south to Indiana like every weekend. And, you know, at the beginning of this spring here, it kind of seemed like I was doing the same thing, only had the family in tow, which makes it a lot more difficult to stop and hunt for retro video games. Our stops are more for large-scale bathroom breaks or meals with the family, versus me just running into a Goodwill, seeing what they have, use the bathroom, and then heading out. So I think this year, now that I'm not doing that as much, and especially considering I don't really know what the flea market and game area is that we're moving to, I think we're going to try and rely on some trades and stuff like that maybe this year. I've already kind of started working one with, I think his name's Retro Gamer Kid. I know him as Patrick on Facebook, but I think on YouTube he's Retro Gamer Kid. And trying to get a Sega Nomad. This is my second shot for a Sega Nomad. And he seems like a good kid. I know that I think we have what we're going to swap. It's just a matter of him being able to get to the post office. Sometimes I take for granted I'm an adult and I can just hop in the car and go. Although with wife and kids, sometimes it's not that easy, especially when you work all day. And the post office may be on the clear side of town. I don't know where he lives, so I don't know how that is for him. And of course, it's, you know, at first I suggested it because he doesn't live all that far away. I was like, well, you know, me and Matt Hooper are going to be coming through town. We could stop by, but then I thought about that in retrospect. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird, a couple of adults going over to a kid's house to swap video games. His mom and dad may not like that too much. So, you know, we can rely on the mail. But hopefully I'll get this Sega Nomad. Again, it's my second shot. First time it fell through, that deal. Hopefully this time it'll go through. And they're not that expensive. It's just a matter of, I don't like to buy stuff on eBay. I like to buy stuff, you know, or get trades or find stuff locally. And I had one other thing I was going to talk about, and now I can't remember what it is. I think it was just something more along the lines of, you know, I'm not game hunting as much as I used to, and I'm comfortable with that. I don't have the itch to go out and search, especially as our library grows and grows and grows of what's sitting on the shelves. I still do really want to collect a lot of different things, and that's what I was going to talk about. So I was in a Goodwill the other day, and this feeling of, you know, being a little more content than I was last year. I still, you know, really love game hunting, and I wish I had more time to go do it, but I passed up on a couple things that I had seen. The first thing was, you know, I'm kind of a sucker for peripherals, and I found this old computer flight yoke or whatever, and it was really cool looking, and it was in great condition, and it was really cheap, and I had the money on me, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to grab it, just because I'm not big into flight simulators, even though this thing looks awesome. So I passed on it. And the other thing they had there was an old VTech, I think it was VTech. I think it's called a Socrates, like learning center. And, you know, I looked it up online. It's not in any of my price guides, but I looked it up online, and they're kind of rare from what I understand. And even the Wikipedia page, of course, isn't gonna, you know, always have the best answer, but it said that it was a rare system because they didn't, you know, it kind of got slaughtered by its competition supposedly. But it does have games, and it had like a mouse that you could get and a couple extra peripheral type things. And this one was in the box. The box was kind of beat up a little bit, but it was only like $7, $8, which isn't a lot of money. And I probably could have sold it online or whatever, but you know, I might go back there on a half off day if I'm in town and see if they still have it, because it's like sitting in an awkward place in the Goodwill that I don't think anybody's gonna see it. They used to have it on the counter, and now it's like back. But that being said, you know, I kind of reached a point where I'm not grabbing every single little thing that looks amazing to me. But then again, I'm not going out as much as I was last year. So anyway, interesting little thing that popped in my brain. I thought I'd share with you guys. I hope everybody's weekend's going good. And I guess that's it. I'll see you next time. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks again to the new subscribers. Later.